Hello, my beautiful people. Hello, lovelies. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna Claire Shija, and in this channel, I always talk about life in general. I talk about success, I talk about development, and a little bit of lifestyle. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're new here, after watching this video and other videos in my channel, please consider subscribing and putting on the notifications button, so every time I get to share videos, you'll be notified and be able to watch the videos timely. Welcome so much. And in today's video, I believe that as a woman of substance, you'll be able to learn something that will add value in your life and will make your life much more happier, much more easier, and you will be able to utilize this information in your life and see some positive changes. Without further ado, let's go straight to the topic that I've prepared to share with you today. So in today's videos, my lovelies, I want to share with you 7 ways that you can use as a woman to be able to get out of a toxic relationship. There are so many women around the world that are suffering so very much in the hands of men that do not know their values, do not know how to treat a woman, do not know how to have a relationship, a positive relationship with somebody. There are so many women that are suffering in toxic relationships. So this video is dedicated to giving you tips that will help you to get out of a toxic relationship and be able to start living happily again, and even being able to attract a new relationship that will be healthy and that will make you happy and that will make you see your value and know that you are valuable and you're needed and you're important and you're loved and you are treated the best. So the first tip that you as a woman of substance must learn that will help you to get out of a toxic relationship is to be able to love yourself, is to be able to learn how to love yourself. It's extremely important for every woman to learn to love themselves first before they give themselves to somebody else and allow them to start treating them anyhow. As a woman, you must know how to love yourself. You must know how to accept yourself as you are. You have to love yourself for who you are. You must accept everything that is about you. There are some people that would start hating themselves just because they feel that they are too thin, or they feel that they have gained weight and they don't like themselves in the weight that they are in, or they will feel that they are not deserving of love, or even loving themselves, or even deserving the love of a partner, just because they were probably abused in their past relationships. So they have allowed their past relationship to determine their future relationship, and they have allowed the treatment that they got in the past relationships to define them, and they have lost, their self-love. So it's extremely important for you to learn how to treat yourself kindly and with love, and to accept yourself for who you are, and to accept all your features from head to toe. And if there's anything that you feel that you need to work on, be it your body, be it your mind, be it your lifestyle, be it anything, then you can start working on those issues about yourself, but with love. You will not be able to work on the issues successfully if you still have hate on yourself. So learn to accept, learn to love yourself, because when you learn to love yourself, then you will not allow somebody else to mistreat you. First of all, you will know exactly how you want to be treated. You will know exactly how you accept to be treated. And the way you treat yourself is the way you will be able to even attract the kind of people to be in relationships with. And the way you start the relationship, it will show to the other person or to your partner how they should treat you. So if you treat yourself, if you show any signs of not loving yourself, then you're opening a door for somebody who is toxic to come into your life and start mistreating you, and you will not be in a position to get out of this toxic relationship easily, because you don't have self-esteem, you don't love yourself, you don't feel that you deserve to be loved, you don't believe that you deserve to be treated with respect and with kindness. You don't believe all these things because you don't love yourself. So as a woman of substance, it's extremely, I repeat, extremely important to find ways to love and accept yourself. The second tip as a woman of substance to be able to get out of a toxic relationship is to have respect for yourself. You might love yourself, but not be able to respect yourself. Respect yourself enough to not allow another person that just came into your life, you being an adult, and just messing your life up and turning your life upside down, and just making you miserable and making you feel that you have no value. When you respect yourself, you will get to a point and say, this relationship is not going right, this relationship is wrong, this relationship is toxic, and I cannot allow somebody to come into my life and treat me this way and actually mistreat me and make me feel like I have no value and make me feel that I am worthless. I have so much respect for myself to allow this. So I'll just let this relationship go because I respect myself, I love myself, and I want the best for myself. So when you respect yourself, you will gather the strength to let go of this toxic relationship and be able to start rebuilding yourself into better ways of finding a better partner who will treat you right. So have some self-respect. Have some self-respect. Do not give your life to somebody and just allow them to do anything with your life. You met this person as an adult. It doesn't matter the relationship has been for how many years. Some people find it so difficult to let go of these toxic relationships because they feel that they probably have stayed with this person for so long, they don't know anybody else, or they don't know what will happen after they are out of this relationship and so forth. But believe me, that when you respect yourself, you will just say that no matter how many years I've tolerated this, but this is still wrong. This is still wrong. I cannot be treated like this. I respect myself enough and I'm letting go of this relationship. And I want to be free and I want to get my life back again. You were happy and that's why that person saw you. So it's not right to allow them to come to your life and start making you feel miserable on a daily basis, crying on a daily basis, feeling worthless and valueless on a daily basis. It is just not right. So let us as women of value respect ourselves enough to be able to let go of these toxic relationships. Another tip is to believe that there are actually better men out there that you will be able to attract, and they will find you that you are a woman of substance. You know, one man's trash could be somebody else's blessing. This person that is mistreating you now, and you know, being abusive verbally and probably even physically, anyhow, it means that they don't see any value in you. It means that they don't love you enough. And it means that they don't see you as an important person in their lives. And that's why they're just treating you anyhow. And they probably know that because you probably have shown that you love them so much, you will not be able to leave them. So it may have gotten to a point of actually you believing the partner of how they feel about you. You have believed that you probably not be able to get any other man, you know, somebody who has respect, somebody who will really love you, somebody who will actually really treat you um, the best way possible, and so forth. So I'm here to tell you that there are better men out there. There are. So what you need to do is to let go of this relationship. Believe that it is possible to attract a man that will actually love you for who you are, treat you nicely, and become a better partner. There are men, most people would say, oh, all men are bad people, all men are this and that. But I'm here to tell you that not all men are the same. Not all men are the same. There are men who really know what they want, who really know how to treat a woman, who really know how to respect themselves and respect their partners, and who know the value of having a good partner in their lives. I repeat again, you may be trash to one man, but you could be a blessing to another man as well. So wait for your blessing. Do not settle for less by being in this toxic relationship. Wait for a man that will be a blessing to you. Wait for a man that will treat you as a blessing to them. Another tip as well is to learn as a woman to be independent. It's very important for a woman to be independent, firstly, emotionally, but secondly, financially as well. There are women that are entangled in these toxic relationships and they just hold on to them and don't know how to get out of them because they depend financially on their partners. And they feel that if they break up with the boyfriend or with the whoever husband, um, they will not be able to take care of themselves financially. That is very sad. So as a woman, it's important that you are independent emotionally. You know how to handle your emotions. You know that you love this person very, very much, but you know that you cannot continue being in a relationship with this person because they don't love you the way you do love them, but they don't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. So it is important that you make sure that you are stable and independent emotionally to be able to let go of a toxic relationship. But you must be also independent financially, that you're not forced to be with somebody just because you depend on them financially to take care of you, to take care of your life, to take care of your bills, to take care of your financial needs. Make sure that you have something that you're doing for yourself. You have some kind of work, you have some kind of business that is bringing in money that you are able to take care of yourself, so that you have the independent decision of being with somebody or not being with somebody when you feel that you're not treated right. It is also important to make sure that you take some time to evaluate yourself and see if there are any behaviors or habits that you have that are attracting these kind of toxic relationships, that you keep on finding yourself from one toxic relationship to another toxic relationship. Evaluate yourself and be honest with yourself, because this is your life and you don't want to keep on having this kind of circle of having this kind of toxic relationships. So make sure you give yourself time and you evaluate yourself and see if there are any ways, if your self-esteem maybe is still too low, that you accept just anybody that proposes to have a relationship with you, without even taking time to know the kind of person that uh, that person is, the kind of behaviors they have, you know, the kind of things they do. You don't give yourself enough time just because you're desperate for a relationship. You know that you keep on ending with people that are not right for you. So take time to evaluate. If you feel that your self-esteem is too low, that you keep on just accepting anybody that proposes to be your boyfriend, then work on improving your self-esteem. If you keep on uh, taking problems that occurred in the previous relationship to the next relationship, meaning that you don't give yourself enough time to heal before you go to a next relationship, and then you start bringing the problems that you came with from the first relationship to the next relationship, causing all these problems and so much fights and whatever, then you have to be honest with yourself and start giving yourself some time to heal, and before you give yourself to starting a new relationship, so that when you start a new relationship, then you're keen that the new relationship will start fresh, and that there's a possibility that it will be a good relationship. In order to attract better partners in our lives, we also have to be better partners. So that leads us to the last tip, that we must work on ourselves as women of substance and make sure that we have the values of attracting a good man, a kind man, a God-fearing man, a man that will treat us right, a man that is a man of substance. We must work on ourselves. You cannot be a woman that has no respect, that does not know how to organize her life, too desperate to be in relationships, and self-esteem is too low, and all these kind of things, and expect that you'll attract a valuable man. So the another important thing is to make sure that you work on yourself, on becoming a better woman every single day, and adding value in your life, so as when you meet the right person, then you make the right kind of partnership, that you have something to offer, and the your boyfriend or your husband also has something to offer, something that is positive. If you don't work on yourself, you don't work on bettering yourself and bettering your life, then that means that you will keep on attracting people who are like you, and then you start wondering as to why you're attracting these kind of people. It's because you haven't worked on yourself. It's because you haven't worked on adding value in your life, so that better partners can actually see that you are a woman of substance, and you have value, and that you deserve to be with them. I hope you found this video helpful, and if that's the case, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and thank you so very much for being able to watch this video up to the end. And I promise to see you next time when I make another video, and I always wish you success.